First of all, before I do anything and before I do anything or say anything within this R&B Divas LA review, I just want to send this very, 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 very special birthday shout out to one of my favorite people in the whole wide world by the name of Mike, aka MJ. I hope you have a blessed day and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful birthday. Please drink a lot of Moscato just for me personally. So happy birthday to you, Mike. I hope you enjoy your birthday. So let's just get into the R&B Divas LA review. Before I get into the review, I just want to say that I am kind of pondering over whether I'm going to continue reviewing Atlanta Exes. I did review it last week, and I don't know if I'm going to review it this week, but we'll see. If you want me to continue reviewing Atlanta Exes, please put that below as well, because I'm kind of getting bored by that show, just like I'm getting bored by this show right here, because I didn't even do no review on the last 2 episodes. So let's just get into it. Okay. We get into the first rehearsal, and everybody's there pretty much except for Shantae, but Michelle A doesn't stay because she has to pick up her kid from school. And most of the girls that are on the stage, well, most of the girls that are in rehearsal are not dancers, so to speak. So they're all having trouble trying to get the choreography down. And they have to sit, because, Michelle A and Shantae have missed the damn rehearsal. They got to go back and teach them how to do the shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be very difficult for them. So they have to figure out a way to teach Shantae and Michelle A the dance moves, and then trying to teach themselves the dance moves when they're not even dancers themselves. So that's gonna be hard enough for them as is. So then we get into Leela and Chrisette. They go out and they meet with each other for drinks or whatever, and they talk about the rehearsal, and then they talk about Puerto Rico, period. But then they get into the subject of Shantae. Their issue with Shantae is that she's been very distant with them, and she's always talking about what she's going through, what she's not going through, but she ends up taking it out on the whole group, which is not right within itself. You can't take out everything that you're going through out on the group. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, Shantae, Chrisette feels like her and Shantae have never been friends to begin with because she doesn't even know what the fuck she's going through. And, people really wasn't understanding what Claudette was people wasn't understanding what Chrisette was saying. But I honestly feel what she was saying. It wasn't it wasn't about her getting up in Shantae's business. It's about the situation. If we're friends with each other, then why can't we share certain aspects with each other? Like, we're working together, then we're having conflict, you're taking out your emotions out on us, and we don't even know the half of what the fuck you're going through. You're going through a custody battle, and I don't even know it. I'm not saying you got to go into depth about the situation, but let me know you okay. Let me know what's going on, and maybe then I can understand why you have the attitude that you have. It would be only fair if you did that, right? So then, they all make it to Puerto Rico, and everybody's there but Shantae, and the girls decide to talk about their issues with Shantae and everything that she's going through. Lil Mo personally feels like if she knew that she was dealing with all of that shit, then she should have stayed her ass in LA, because her issues that's going on with Kenny and her kid is way more important than what the fuck they got going on. But Claudette also made a point to say, well, you know what I'm saying, that she didn't come, it still would have been an issue if she came or not. Which is true, because she's already not there and they're complaining. And if she really decided not to come at all, they really would have been complaining. So I get it. I honestly get both sides, and I get why, Claudette feels the way she does. I really, honestly, truly think that she feels like Shantae is being ganged up on. It looks that way, though. So Shantae tells Leela and Claudette about the court case, and as Shantae is explaining it, Leela doesn't feel like she should just go into depth about it. All she wants to know is if she's okay. Shantae gets snippy with Leela when I don't even feel like Leela meant any harm by what she was telling her. But then, when Leela tried to, throw in what she actually meant by the comment that she made, Shantae just kept going, just ignored what the fuck she said and just kept on talking. So that kind of rubbed Leela the wrong way. Would have rubbed me the wrong way too. So then we get into the second rehearsal, and You know, Shantae, who hasn't been there at all, wants to change up dance moves. And I'm looking at the TV screen like, bitch, really? Like, you ain't even been here. So how the fuck can you sit up here and try to change a damn dance rehearsal when your ass ain't even been here and your ass got to learn it? Bitch, sit the fuck down and find the other side of your wig. Because you can't be sitting up here being absent for rehearsals and then come in and try to be the big bad boss. You can't do this shit. Sit the fuck down. So then we get into you know, Claudette's parents. They all go out for dinner with Claudette's parents, and then, you know, Claudette's mother wants them to sing. Everybody sings but Shantae. You know what I'm saying? She's the only person that's being the Debbie Downer at the whole group, while everybody else is having fun singing. Out of nowhere, Shantae starts singing. And it clearly looks like Shantae is looking for attention. In my eyes, it is. Like, she wasn't singing with the rest of the girls, but then when it came down to a spot by herself, she decides that she wants to sing. And I ain't gonna lie, it looks so mean girlish when Chrisette and Mo died laughing at Shantae when she did that Wilson note. But I'm sorry, y'all, that shit had me on the motherfucking floor when them girls was laughing at her. I'm sorry, but it had me on the floor. I was on the floor laughing. I had to rewind that scene so many times. And then, you know, Leela, Chrisette, and Lil Mo meet up at the very end of the episode to talk about their disdain for Shantae. Like, they were all talking about what she did at the dinner table, what she did at the second rehearsal when she tried to change up the dance moves and everything like that. Like, they are just over her, you know, especially Chrisette. And she's on the warpath and she wants to let Shantae know exactly how the fuck she feels. So we already know where the fuck this is going. These girls are on another level at this point. They are all over Shantae, and the only person that's on Shantae's side is Claudette. So I think next week is the finale, and then the week after next will be the reunion. So this is I think this finale is gonna be much better than what the fuck we've been seeing for the last 2 episodes. But I'm out of here, y'all. Make sure y'all follow me on Twitter at Mr_Still Standing Without the G. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at Rebellious_Scotty, and be sure to follow my Facebook fan page at Team Scotty. And I'm out of here, you guys. I'll be back here for my SWV Reunited review, and I'm out of here, you guys. Peace.